be in traditional financial institutions are not producing any returns. Perhaps you borrowed money to pay for a family member's education only to see them drop out. Oh, ooh. This could be your child too. You're paying for your child's college and they decide to drop out. You could have put money. Yeah, look, we got a toxic family situation going on. You could have put money into a side hustle only to see it fail. There is a sense of wasted sacrifice with this card. Let this be a lesson for how to handle similar situations in the future. Um, the Hangman is a major arcana. It could represent that your paralyzing fear of financial difficulty. It could represent your paralyzing fear of financial difficulty. So you could have some type of fear about financial difficulty. If your finances are causing you problems, you should seek professional financial advice. Baby, I spoke a whole lot about reaching out to financial advisors in this section. Yeah. Um, this also implies that you may have loaned money to a friend or other close confidant, but they were unable to repay it on time, baby. And it's a fight. It's a fight over some money, baby. They were unable to repay it on time, adding to your financial burden. Money appears to be being squandered. Money is wasted. Money is being wasted. And the sacrifice implies that your investments have been squandered. Heavy knocks are forcing you to learn a lesson. Whatever's going on, you're learning a lesson. Yeah. Don't lend money. Don't lend money. I don't know what's going on. It could be a child wasting your money. Paying you're just squandering all this money to pay for your child's college, and they decide to drop out and not even get the fucking degree. What the fuck's going on here? Yeah. That will piss me off. Yeah, because now we got the 10 of cups in reverse. There's a disagreement. It's toxic. Yeah. um yeah, with this Hangman, it's time to change your perspective, about how you're dealing with your money. Yeah, it's time for a pause. It's time for a mute. It's time to reevaluate, Pisces. Happy birthday, Erica Badu. Speaking of reevaluate, yeah, yeah. Happy birthday to Erica Badu, who is a Pisces as well. Yeah, it's time to reevaluate, though, Pisces. It's time to surrender. It's time to let go. Yeah, it's time to let go. If you got that child out there that decided to drop out, you did what you could to raise that child. You tried to give them, the education that you wanted to give them. If they decide to drop out, that's on them. Yeah, but you can't keep squandering your money. Yeah, it's time to surrender, let go, and reevaluate things going on with your money. Things going on at work, things going on with your children. It's time to reevaluate. Yeah. When we pause shit, we put shit on mute. It's necessary. It's necessary so that we can reevaluate, so that we can start making decisions and stop stalling. Yes. And then we got the 10 of cups here. Yeah, the 10 of cups speaks about struggle. It's a struggle. Relationships are a struggle. There's disconnection. Let me say, this is cups. This is you. Cups is water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's all about your emotions and feelings. Pisces, you're struggling. You're struggling with your relationships. You're feeling disconnected. You're feeling misaligned. Basically, baby, I'm thinking you're checked out. You done checked out, baby. um, because you're seeking harmony, you're seeking connection. Like I said, sometimes you got to put things on pause. Sometimes you got to put things on mute so you can start making decisions. Yeah, making up your mind. Um, you feel disconnected. You feel like something's missing. There's no communication. Yeah. It could be in your home, it could be at your job, but you feel disconnected. You feel like something's missing. There's no communication. You're growing apart. You feel like you're growing apart. Um, but here's the thing, Pisces. Maybe you're being unrealistic about your expectations. You expect things to be perfect. Nothing in life is perfect. Nobody in life is perfect. This is reminding me of um, Funky Friday, the football player Cam Newton's podcast. He had Ice Cube on there. He was asking Ice Cube, "How long have you been married?" Ice Cube said 32 years. Kim said, How? How have you been married for 32 years? Ice Cube said, Because we want to be married. You got to want to be married. You both got to want to be married. You both got to want to make it work. And expecting your partner to be perfect is just unrealistic. Nobody is perfect. Yeah. I'm getting I know you like to think yo shit don't stink. But lean a little bit closer, see that roses really smell like woo 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 woo. Yes, Pisces, I'm sorry to say, but your shit stink too. Yeah. Sometimes, we need a reality check. Yeah, sometimes we need a reality check. Your shit stink too. You can't expect other people to be perfect because you're not perfect. Yes. Um, so you got to look for common ground here. You got to look for common ground and rebuild. Um, or will you decide to move on? Yeah. It says look for common ground and rebuild, or will you decide to move on? What are you going to do, Pisces? um, it speaks about open communication, being understanding, and respect. I spoke about that in the beginning with the Three of Pentacles, honoring one another, respecting one another, learning from one another, teaching one another, be understanding. What do you want from a relationship? What do you want from a relationship? I was going to say, what do you want from your child? Yeah. But like I said, once your child gets to a certain age and they start making their own decisions, you got to let them fly. You got to let them fly and make their own decisions. I mean, you do your part in what you can do in raising them, and then it comes to a certain time when you got to let them go and fly and do their own thing. Yeah. It also speaks about no fulfillment, no happiness, let it go. Neglected family, uh, neglected family and pursuing your goals. Your family could feel neglected as you pursue your goals. Yeah. And that's when I speak about having a balance between work, goals, in your personal life. You gotta have a balance. Yeah. And it may mean working with someone, to get that balance, to give you the tools to get that balance, that you're looking for. Yeah. But the most important thing here with this hangman is to pause, take a mute. Think about how you're thinking about shit and adjust how you're thinking about shit so that you can get a different result. I spoke about that in my little beginning speech. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move on because we got some more. We got some more disagreements, some uncertainty, something's not clear here. Disagreements, arguing. Yeah, let's get into it. So Pisces, in the middle of the entire spread, we have the Ace of Swords here in reverse, feeling like a failure. Um, Having a lack of knowledge, a lack of clarity, a lack of insight, and just not feeling like a success. Yeah, you're just not feeling like a success with this Ace of Swords in reverse. You're feeling like a failure. You feel like you don't have the knowledge. It speaks about intellectual incapacity. It speaks about disputes and insults. Um, So, yeah, there could be some disputes going on, some insults going on. We do have, toxic family over here in reverse. Like I said, it could also be at work, and you got to find ways to make peace. You got to find ways to make peace. Um, non-violently. Non-violently. Now I'm getting Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah. Um, and he had a dream. He had a dream that we would all overcome. Yeah. So Pisces, you gotta overcome. You gotta overcome this lack of knowledge, this intellectual incapacity, this feeling like a failure. Um, these disputes, this animosity, you have to overcome it. You have to find a way to overcome it. And again, you got the high priestess out here. Like I said, she's whatever you need her to be. Maybe you need to reach out to your pastor, your priest, a life coach, a therapist. Yes, just reach out. Yes, so that you can overcome, you know, the things going on in your life, the misunderstandings, the destruction. Yeah. It speaks about memory loss. Yeah, there could be some type of memory loss going on. I don't know why I just heard dementia, some type of dementia. Um, but it's difficult for you to concentrate. It's difficult for you to communicate. So swords, like I said, is air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. It's all about your mental health, your mental well being, how you're thinking, how you're communicating, your common sense, your morals, your values. Yeah. And this is in reverse. Yeah. So I feel like your thinking um is difficult right now. Your communication is difficult right now. It's causing you frustration. It's causing you for creative blocks. You feel like it's unfair, and you got to reach out. I don't know. I'm getting I'm getting some type of mental downbreak here. Yeah. And I'm heavily picking up on needing some type of therapy, mental therapy, therapist, some type of life coach. Like I said in the beginning, I'm feeling kind of concerned. Yes, because I feel like whatever's going on mentally is causing some type of um, rage in you, some type of violent reaction in you. Yeah. Um, yeah. And I'm also going to say, I don't know why I'm getting the fool card now, but if you ever feel like you want to hurt somebody or yourself, you definitely, please reach out to someone that could assist you. Yeah. Um, yeah, and backing this up is the world card. And like I said, the world card is all about successful completions. Yeah. Um, it's all about, you could have quit smoking, you could have finally graduated and got that degree, you finally got married, you finally had that baby. It's all about successful completions. Maybe you finally got that mental assistance that you needed. Yeah. Yeah. And then we got the judgment card here. This is all about answering your calling, laying the old you to rest, and rising with that new perspective, that new way of thinking. Yes. In this section, I'm going to say definitely reach out for some type of you know life coaching. Yeah, because it's going to help you so much. Yes, you will be feeling so successful. You will be feeling so fulfilled, accomplished. Yeah, you'll be answering your calling. Look at the angel blowing the horn in the background, like, yes, finally we are laying the old Pisces to rest, baby, and we have a new Pisces with a new way of thinking, a new way of looking at life. Yes. Let's get into the judgment card real quick. It speaks about rebirth, being born again, Pisces. I feel like you're gonna be reborn again. Yeah. If you want to be born again, say yes. That is a gospel song. I'm not sure what it is called, but I'm going to look it up. Yeah. But if you want to be born again, baby, you got to reach out to that higher calling, that higher power, that therapist, that life coach. Yes. Um it speaks about rising from the dead, embracing a higher level of consciousness for the service of your highest good. You are awakening. Yeah. This is a spiritual awakening, baby. You are destined for so much more. Um, it speaks about life changing decisions. Yes, this is what we've been talking about the whole time. Um, like I said, I don't know what your religion is, but this is all about awakening spiritually. You are destined for so much more. It's time to make those life changing decisions. It's time to make up your mind, Pisces. Yes. Um, there is comfort in sharing your struggle, baby. Didn't I say with that Three of Pentacles in the beginning? Mentorship, learning from one another, teaching one another, sharing your story, sharing your experiences, sharing your struggle, your expertise. Yes, there is comfort in that. Yeah. It says others show you the way to freedom. Let them help you. Let them help you rise together. Yeah. Let others help you and rise together. You and someone else could be going through the same thing, and you help each other rise together. Yeah. Um but yeah, the most important thing here, Pisces, especially with this Ace of Swords in reverse, it's time to find the truth. It's time for some mental clarity. It's time for some breakthrough. And that means reaching out. Reaching out to mentors, life coaches, therapists, whatever it may be. Take it as it resonates. And it's time for you to find the truth. It's time for your mental clarity. It's time for your breakthrough, baby. It's time to lay the old Pisces to rest. Yes. Um, and with that, we are going to move on to our last section here. I am running out of time. The Ace of Swords also speaks about knowing that with power comes responsibility. With power comes responsibility. You have to use your power for greater good, not aggressive. Yeah. You can't be aggressive with your power. You got to use your power for greater good. You have to have a strong mind. Yeah, a strong mind and a strong heart. And you have to be prepared to fight. Yeah. Baby, we got a warrior right here. Be prepared to fight. Focus, assert yourself, rise, take action. Yes. All right, let's go on over here. We got the high priestess. Like I said, this lady did not come to play. She came to teach you a lesson, baby. Look, she got the book in her lap. Like, don't make me pull the word out on you. She got the cross around her neck. She is heavily protected spiritually, spiritually, heavily spiritually protected, and that is you, Pisces. You are heavily spiritually protected, baby. Okay. Um, so the high priestess is a teacher. Yeah, a teacher, a pastor, a priest, a life coach, a counselor, a financial advisor. Like I said, whatever you need her to be, she can be that for you. Like I said, this could be you as well. You could be that for others, Pisces. Let's get into the high priestess real quick. So the high priestess is all about mystery, desirability, unattainability, fertility. Ooh, fertility. So I get fertility in two ways. I get fertility with manifestation and I get fertility with ovulation. So we do have some heavy female energy going on over here. Yes. Um it's all about your creativity, your subconscious, your thirst for knowledge. It's all about the higher power, your intuition, following your intuition. Like I said, this is you, Pisces, at its finest. You're very intuitive. You're thirsty for knowledge. It speaks about your inner voice. Yeah. being a divine feminine. Yeah, heavy feminine energy going on over here. So the high priestess wants you to follow your intuition. It speaks about sacred knowledge, private knowledge, things being hidden, things being a mystery. So something here is sacred, something here is hidden, something here is a mystery, something here is private. And the high priestess is going to teach you, reveal it to you, whatever is sacred here, whatever is hidden, whatever is a mystery, the high priestess is going to reveal it to you. hmm the world is not as it seems. Information is hidden. Be still, tune in, and connect with your intuition for answers. It speaks about meditation. I think I spoke about meditation briefly in the beginning, but meditation could be yoga. Meditation can be praying, chanting. It could be going to the gym. It could be taking meditation classes. Yes. But it says feel rather than think. What do you feel? Don't think about it. What do you feel? Yeah. Collaborate rather than compete. Baby, we started out with the Three of Pentacles. Once again, learning from one another, teaching one another, collaborating with each other rather than competing with each other and being in competition with each other. And then we got the more feminine energy, the Queen of Swords backing this shit up. And the Queen of Swords wants you to be independent. She wants you to be independent. Set up boundaries, clear boundaries, stand on the motherfucking boundaries, enforce those boundaries, speak directly, communicate directly. So the Queen of Swords has been through it. Look, she's a fairly older woman, middle-aged woman. She's been through it. She's been through it. I always get the movie Annie with the Queen of Swords. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. Yeah, so as you know, the movie Annie is about the little girl who was an orphan. She had it hard growing up. Yeah, but now this Queen of Swords is using her experience and her knowledge to educate others. Yeah. So Pisces, I feel like you've been through it. You've been through it. You've had a hard knock life. You had a hard time coming up, and you've learned a lot. You've experienced a lot. You have a lot of knowledge now that you should be sharing with others to motivate and inspire others. Basically, with this Queen of Swords here. Yeah, she wants you to communicate directly, be independent, have clear boundaries. What's that song I always get? Independent. Oh, my ladies, independent. That's not the song I'm speaking about, but that's what came to me. I think that's Destiny's Child. I'm speaking about Salt and Pepper. Um, I am independent. I make my own money, so don't tell me how to spend it. 'Cause you need me and I don't need you. So I always get into the conversation, about having a significant other in your life. Sitting around playing the game all day or just not contributing as much as they should be contributing when you're bringing home the bacon. Yeah. How they going to tell you how to spend your money and what to do with your money? Yeah. That's what I mean. You got to set up boundaries. You got to be direct, Pisces. Yes. About your money, about your work, about your life, whatever it may be. Yeah, you got to be direct. Um, this could be mother energy too. This could be a mother energy too in your life. Um, but it's about having the gift of intellect, leading from the head and not the heart. Leading from the head and not the heart. You have the gift to filter the truth and get to the point. Um, you could be cold hearted. Some people could see you as cold hearted. But you just don't beat around the bush. You just don't beat around the bush, or you should not be beating around the bush. You should be filtering to the truth, getting to the point. Um, people respect your opinion. People could think you're tough. Again, they could think you're cold-hearted, but that's because you could be leading from your head and not your heart. Um, and that's very rare for Pisces, because Pisces are very compassionate, very empathetic, very very loving. Yeah. So maybe this Queen of Swords is here, Pisces, to let you know that sometimes you got to use your head instead of your heart. Yeah, sometimes you got to use your head instead of your heart. You got to set up boundaries. You got to be independent. You got to speak directly. No, don't beat around the bush. Yes. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles here, which is in reverse. This is poor money management. Doing a half-ass job, doing a rush job, not bettering yourself. Oh, baby, what's happening here? Let's get into this real quick. I got a couple minutes left. So, like I said, Pentacles is all about work and money. It speaks about having a bad reputation. So, I feel like maybe you could have a bad reputation at work. Maybe for maybe being cold hearted. Maybe for being that straight shooter. But there's nothing wrong with being a straight shooter. Yeah. In fact, me being a Leo, I prefer it. Give it to me straight. Give it to me direct, baby. Yeah. So I feel like maybe you got a bad reputation at work for being a straight shooter. Um, or maybe for doing half-ass job at work. But it speaks about lack of quality, rush job, lack of motivation, laziness, dead end job. Yeah, dead end job. Let me pull again. Let me see what the fuck's going on here. Because we got heavy female energy. And then we got then we got the Two of Cups here. This is you, Pisces. The Two of Cups is all about soulmates, partnerships, lovebirds. Let me get into this. I'm gonna go a little deeper with it's a relationship going on here. Let's go a little deeper real quick. Okay, so the Two of Cups. Cups is you once again. um, it speaks about connection and peace. Pisces, I feel like you just want connection. You want peace. You want alignment. You want fairness. You want to be happy. You want to be compatible. Yes, it speaks about joyful couples, perspective, soulmates and partnerships, proposals, engagements, marriage, having respect for one another. But we got an Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like there's no respect going on, be it in your partnerships or your relationships. Let's get into this Eight of Pentacles. If you are currently in a romance when getting a relationship tarot reading, the reversed Eight of Pentacles suggests that you are not making a conscious effort to maintain your connection. Uh-oh. So I don't know, Pisces, this could be you. This could be your lover or your business partner, but you are not making a conscious effort to maintain your connection. This might be due to procrastination or a lack of devotion to making it work. Baby, I thought I could have swore we spoke about this in the beginning over here with this ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, which is you as well. um, it might also mean allowing your relationship to suffer as a result of your tendency to become a workaholic. Pisces, yeah, this is starting to sound like you got to get a balance between your home life and your work life. Yeah. This might be a signal that weariness and apathy are taking hold. If you tend if you intend to address the problems you're having in your relationship, put forth the effort necessary to make your spouse feel valued. You only get what you put forth in relationships. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles reverse may represent a lack of faith. Baby, we got the High Priestess here. It may represent a lack of faith in your ability to meet fresh individuals if you are unmarried. It can also mean that you are barely attempting to make new friends, which might be making you feel uninterested and listless. Listless. Once more, it might be a sign that you are focusing too much on your career and ignoring your love life. Put some attention and effort into the romantic element of life and expose yourself out there if you would like to encounter somebody special. Baby, then we talk about in the beginning, you got to network. You got to network. You got to connect. You got to introduce yourself to people and put yourself out there, Pisces. Yeah, because once you do, baby, you got soulmates here. I love when the Two of Cups comes out. It's so beautiful. It's connecting. It's peace. It's alignment. It's passion. It's compatibility, baby. I feel like we have fertility with the High Priestess. I feel like some of y'all could be getting proposed to, getting married, starting families, having babies. Yeah. But in order to do that, you gotta connect. You gotta connect and you gotta put yourself out there. Yes. And most importantly, you gotta set up clear boundaries. Yeah. You gotta be direct. Yes, indeed. All right, that's how we start in this Pisces season out. Damn, Pisces. This is gonna end up being 3 videos because I went over. Yeah, so we started out with the World card and the Three of Pentacles. Once again, having successful, fulfilling endings in your life. Yeah. Being a mentor or reaching out to mentors, financial advisors, whatever you need, reach out. Yes. Um because you got some beautiful shit going on here. Once you start taking action, focusing, being assertive, yeah, you got some beautiful shit happening. With these two here, yeah. It's a beautiful ending, Pisces. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's marriage, there's babies.